Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Silver Dad Knows. Remember, folks, these episodes are live always. There are no edits, so this is a one take, no rehearsal. As soon as this sucker gets recorded, it is released. So you're always getting my genuine self, my genuine opinions. So let us begin, guys. Just to address a comment that I saw in one of my last videos. One of my subscribers was wondering why I don't wear gloves when I'm handling my silver. So, very simply to answer that, the reason why I don't wear gloves, any type of special gloves, is because practically all of my coins are encapsulated. Now, of course, I do have some coins, such as that nickel that you guys saw me handling. And of course, I think the person did get upset that I was handling that nice nickel with no gloves. It's not encapsulated, guys. This is not a perfect world, and I'm already 30 years old. I'm dwindling with it. I want to enjoy these coins. I'm not going to nitpick and treat every single one of my coins like they're the ultimate coin. And see, that coin already got sold, the one that I'm even discussing. So why bother having gloves when my most valuable coins, even though that coin was valuable, my most valuable coins are encapsulated. And just to name one right here, look. Now, this one is a gem. I have not ever seen an 1879 Silver Morgan quite this pristine. Now, if you notice, it is dented here, but regardless of that, I mean, that's a slight dent right there. This coin is just spectacular. Look, 1879, it's so clear. I see coins from 1921, and they do not look anywhere in good shape as this one. So this is definitely one of my gems. A coin like this, if you're wondering, can easily sell upwards to $100. I'd say at the minimum, 60, 70 bucks at the minimum. If I like you, 55, sure. And that's, I mean, you better be a repeat customer of mine. You better actually be somebody I like, because why would I get rid of this gem? This thing realistically could go for upwards to $100, regardless of that little dent on the side. It's one of the few coins that I've had that has a dent like that, but it's like, come on, guys. 1879, the coin looks, it looks stunning. So while many assume that it's only America that is in financial turmoil, the UK, Japan, and Germany have already announced they're all in a full-blown recession. And we're going to continue to see the erosion of living standards here in America, which is why more credit card companies are going to emerge over the next year. Inflation is going to get a lot worse in the US. More countries are going to continue to de-dollarize, and our government is going to keep printing money like there's no tomorrow. And interest rates will stay higher for longer. Add two and two together. Banks are going to tighten up on funding, and our dollar, it's not going to go nearly as far as it had been, 30 years ago, 25 years ago, 20 years ago, and not even 10 years ago. It's not going to go even as far as it did 10 years ago, 5 years ago. And I wish I was making this up, but unfortunately I'm not. I mean, it's all around us. It's affecting every single one of us. And see, the window of opportunity to accumulate wealth is here. And that's why I made this channel, because I want to open people's eyes. But once this window shuts, we're going to see a dramatic consolidation of capital. This is all going to happen within the next couple of years. So this is a very small window. But more notably, have you noticed the continuous and increasing cyber attack threats against our nation? Imagine what would happen to our way of life within 24 to 72 hours. One day to 3 days. Imagine what would happen. Cell phones don't work. The only water you'll have access to will be bottled, if you happen to have any at home, because faucets won't work. You're not going to be able to charge your Tesla. No more Scooby-Doo with the kid. No more YouTube. No more Silver Dad Knows. No more Red Dead Online. Everything, and when I say everything that you view as normal, your TikToks and your Instagrams, your your Twitters, everything is going to come to an absolute halt. Most people have no idea how fast America will change overnight. And see, the World Economic Forum already predicted that America would suffer such a tragic attack within the next 2 years. A year ago, they said this is going to happen to America within the next 2 years. They said that a year ago. Over 90% of cybersecurity leaders agree a far-reaching catastrophic cyber event is likely, affecting humanity as we know it severely. You're going to want silver. You'll thank yourself later when silver is what's making it possible for you to stay alive, for you to barter, for you to protect yourself, and for you to get through it. November is coming quick, and you see both sides, Republicans and Democrats, they're very eager to know who's going to be decided as our next president. And imagine a cyber attack takes place right before that. America would go into complete chaos. There's more anger in the world today than there was 5 years ago. And whether you believe it or not, that anger has affected this nation for the worst. Look at this. 1916. I think I have about 4 of these now. I have been selling them like crazy. But I like to get this here specifically because even right now, guys, I'm giving this coin out on a deal. I always get them in pristine condition, very, very good condition. These coins, you can always sell them for $20, $30 plus. Remember, it's a 10-cent piece, 90% silver, real American constitutional silver. Yeah, I mean, easy. If you get these for less than $20, you're getting a bargain. But realistically, yeah, 30 bucks. And then, which one is this right here? Oh, 1917, another coin. Easily could resell it for 30 bucks. It's crazy how long ago that was. I'm not sure if anybody even has any great-grandparents that were born before that or after that. Most likely after that. Especially if you're from my generation, born in the 90s. 1923. Matter of fact, my great-grandmother, God bless her, she passed away at 92 years old. I believe she was born in 1923. Crazy. Crazy. Yeah, she would have been 101. Look at that. The roaring 20s. And see, you need to be stacking Silver Morgans. You need to be stacking Mercury Dimes. Look at that. 1924. So clear, so attractive. And I'm not going against the modern dimes, you know. But you can't beat these Mercury Dimes, 1926. And then you got the year I was born. It's not a Mercury dime. It's a modern dime. 1994, year I was born. I found this coin and, you know, I'm not selling it or anything. I got this more. This is just like a fun coin, you know. It's clearly not silver. There's no silver. And just one of those things I have in my collection just to be cool. But guys, we're certainly living in dire times, and if you're not stacking on God's wealth, if you don't have at least a few $1,000s worth of silver, you know, you have $100,000 saved, okay? Devaluing American currency saved. Oh, I have $100,000 saved. Well, yeah, inflation's at 14, 15, 16%. How much do you think your $100,000 is devaluing by the year? Do the math. I'm still valuing thousands of dollars. Is this silver? No way. At any given time, you can sell it. You can resell it for 2, 3, 4, 5 times its value. Upwards to 10 times its value, depending on the coins that you have. And this is just realistic, you know. I don't exaggerate my numbers. I live it, guys. On my eBay account, you guys can go to my collection, see everything there. I sell in person galore. Every single week, I am selling and selling and selling. And I already told my wife, if this keeps up, eventually I'll be able to quit my job. Now, I have no intention to do that. I love the career I'm in. I'm a dealer in every aspect. I've sold, hundreds of cars, maybe even 1,000 cars at this point, from everything exotics to a simple Honda. I've sold Rolexes. I've sold Omegas. I've sold Cartier. I've sold Tudor. I've sold Hublot. I've sold Panerai. As a matter of fact, that's what I'm wearing. If anybody's ever curious what kind of watch I'm wearing a Luminor. But once a dealer, always a dealer. And just thank you so much, guys, for joining me for another evening. I don't mean to be bleak. I don't mean to be negative. I'm just here to inform. And it's in your best interest to have silver. I gain nothing from it. If you have silver, I gain nothing from it. But you best believe I'm going to have silver. And I'm going to keep stacking on silver until the day I die. Until Judgment Day. Until our Heavenly Father comes for us. Whether that be rapture, or whether that be if I die early. But I will continue to stack silver. So you guys have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you for joining me. This is Silver Dad Knows, and as always, God bless America.